I'm currently unemployed. A recruiter lined me up an interview with the employer that just fired me. I wish I was making that up. So I heard you're looking for a new programmer. May I ask what happened to your previous employee? Holy crap. Holy crap. See ya tomorrow frickers. Your interview is confirmed. Look, I'm stable right now doing freelancing. I got actual interviews lined up, so I have no issue taking a bit of time out of my day to have some fun. So now the biggest question, do I wear a top hat and mustache, or do I wear mild uniform to show my commitment? Old uniform it is. I'm still wearing a fake mustache, ready for my interview today. The interview manager called earlier to confirm my appointment. I expressed how excited I was to chat with about this opportunity. They'll never guess. The gentleman at the front desk was unfazed by my glorious facial accoutrement, waiting to get called back by the interview manager. My phone still connects to Wi-Fi. Guess they haven't turned that off yet. They asked me to put on a face mask. Not to worry, I came prepared. The hiring manager is a guy that I haven't met before. He's asking the usual questions. The resume I passed doesn't have my old job listed by name, but it's a copy paste of the job listing. He stepped out for a minute, asked if I needed anything. I mentioned I skipped lunch, I was so nervous. So he brought snacks. Unfortunately, I'm in the wrong building for any of my direct co-workers to see. I'm in a weird almost windowless office, so drive-by contact seems slim. I hope he gives me a tour. You seem like an ideal candidate, but I'm not really technical enough to ask you some hard questions. Are you okay if I go grab one of our engineers? Oh my god, of course I am. It's gonna be a minute. They're in a meeting until 2. He brought more snacks. Welcome to company. Here's a vending machine pretzel and a share-size bag of gummy bears. They're bringing in a guy from shows. I've seen him in the break room once or twice, but don't think I ever spoke outside of hellos. Let's see if my disguise holds. I think I've seen you around. Did you ever freelance here before? I think so, I said. I freelanced a lot of places, not saying a single lie. Chat went well. He had to run though, so I'm back in the waiting area to go head over to the other building and meet the engineering team. It took a minute for me to collect all the snacks. It's happening. We are walking over. Never mind, he's walking over here. Does this mean more snacks? No freaking way. This poor hiring manager is so confused and not sure what's going on. He's defaulting to grab something from the snack basket in the hallway. I'm sure that engineering realized I'm here and are planning their attack strategy. He's here. Holy crap. He sat down, super serious. So are you here to really re-interview for this job? I don't understand the re-part, but I would like to know more about this role. He left. This is quickly getting police interrogation levels of awkward. I feel I may no longer get any more snacks. He sat back down with the hiring manager. Hiring manager was furious I didn't mention I just got fired from this place. I just said I couldn't recall. Things changed so much in 2 weeks. You know, I offered him a gummy bear. He politely declined. The fact that I'm still sitting in this office after over an hour is an absolute win. As far as I'm concerned, I'm being walked out, so I'm not getting the job, as I intentionally make all the wrong turns to leave. They spent an hour of their time interviewing a reliable, well-qualified candidate, but ultimately realized that it wasn't going to work. I got like $8 in snacks. Who really won here? As I got to my car, I had one final moment with the old boss. I just have one question for you. What? I ripped off my mustache in one dramatic swipe. How did you know it was me? Get out of here. Thank you at Vanilla Yode for illustrating. Exactly what happened. I have one question for you. What? I ripped off my mustache in one dramatic swipe. How did you know it was me? Get out of here. The best part is OP got fired because their boss asked why they weren't incorporating blockchain technology into the video switcher they were building, and OP straight up said, "You have no idea what you're talking about," and went to lunch. I wonder what the code is. Even with those 4 numbers there are countless possible combinations. Good luck with figuring out which one is the right one, you punk. Straightens calculator. It's pretty likely that it's a 4-digit number, and as there are 4 digits chosen there, that means that there cannot be any repetition. This means that there are n divided by n minus 4 possible orders, as n is 4. Number of digits available, 4 divided by 0, which becomes 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 1, which simplifies to 24. That means that there are 24 possible combinations of codes. This would take you about 2 or 3 minutes to input all possible codes. Unless an alarm goes off if you don't get it right in 3 tries. Straightens calculator again. Kick the freaking door in. Well, technically, the code is most likely 1970. Statistically, a majority of people, when told to choose a 4-digit code, will choose their birth year, and this keypad is obviously a few years old, to put it nicely. That's most likely it. Some Sherlock Holmes crap just went down over here. No, don't base your deductions of psychology. Let's talk chemistry. When you first press a button, there's more of the natural oils on your skin, and therefore it wears down the numbers on the keys faster. Obviously 0 is the first one. Then, try 0, 7, 9, 1 first. Sherlock out. Whoa. It got better, and this is why the Sherlock fandom could either rule the world or end it. Close, but not quite. I think people will almost always choose a number they can remember. What's memorable about 0, 7, 9, 1? Try 0, 7, 1, 9. A birthday, 19th of July. That is more likely. Those deductions are great and all, but unnecessary. The light is green, the door is already open, and that's why we have a John Watson. If you told me 10 years ago, when both James Cameron's Avatar and the Folgers incest commercial came out, that one of them would go on to become a pop culture phenomenon and the other would be completely forgotten, I would hit you when I found out which one was which. Early Homo sapiens be like, help, I can't stop making bowls. Help, I can't stop domesticating plants and animals. Help, I can't stop developing a language and architecture and religion. 9-year-old girls at recess also. Okay, I'm obsessed with this tag. Once in grade 6 I saw a pottery making club in a ditch on the schoolyard. I assume at some point someone realized there was actually good quality clay in the ditch, and when I walked up there were about a dozen 12-year-olds sitting around the few girls who had brought their water bottles out to mix the clay, and a designated spot to put the finished bowls and tablets, and people going off and collecting sticks to make designs with, and I really think that's the natural state of the human race. Tide Pods are absolutely an aperture science invention. Blue, orange, and white color scheme. Pleasing rounded plastic aesthetic. Look tasty but will burn your throat and kill you. I bet they were Kate Johnson's attempt at creating delicious snack packs. Kate Johnson here. So I have some bad news and some good news. The bad news is those aperture science confectionaries we just spent millions of dollars making are absolutely toxic. They will rupture your insides immediately upon ingesting them. The good news is we've found they're great for taking stains out of clothes. Officer, the victims were dismembered and sacrificed on an altar made of antlers. Detective, dear God. Officer, most likely yes. Finally, a quality pun. Hannibal, NBC, 2013. Can you imagine not being human and just living out your days as a weeping willow? Though, beautiful, by the water, unburdened, ideal. I wanna be the one from Harry Potter that beats the crap out of everyone and everything. Fun and good thing to say to a mad gamer in their video game who is yelling, "Hey buddy, it's okay. It's just a fun toy. We are just playing with a fun toy together." Okay, you'll laugh. One time I told a guy on Reddit, "It's okay that you didn't like the movie about Star Wars," and I have never seen someone get so mad so fast. Being nice to nerds is like spraying red musk into the eyes of a furious bull. If you don't like rice, then I don't know, man, get well soon I guess. All the beaches in the notes saying that rice sucks need to remember that rice backwards is SE, which means absolutely nothing. Just like their opinion. Tumblr drama versus other social media drama is so funny. Facebook drama. I will not be going to Uncle Todd's dinner tonight because he keeps saying racist stuff. Twitter drama. I cannot believe she said a slur 7 years ago. Hashtag cancelled. TikTok drama, is Chaddington the Third cheating on Ash Lindsay? Tumblr drama, unintelligible paragraphs between Coochie Monster from Sesame Street and Escheal's favorite pony 37, who apparently owns an illegal baby racing company. My business is 100% legal and legitimate. Height reference in case someone needs it. Mickey Mouse is bigger than Fievel. Fievel is irregular as Mouse. Mickey is of the same size category as Sora. Writing is so fun. I hate writing so much. This is so frustrating. I'm a literal god at writing. I think one problem of romanticizing everything in life is that it leaves you very indecisive and not knowing what to do with your life. Because now I want to study history and languages and mathematics and physics and philosophy and engineering, and I want to be everything, and that desire is so overwhelming that it leaves me unable to do anything at all. So I just sit there on the floor with my abundance of dreams and my third existential crisis this month, but not knowing what to do. Push for rat. Obama, you busy? Harry, I'm shooting a perfume at Obama. Is that the one I smelled on you last night? Harry, bear it please. I'll see you later. Obama, date of origin, 2015. The night before I have to wake up early always makes me feel like I'm on death row or something. Shout out to 90-year-olds. The wars. Huh. Tell me about them. AKSFHSK Jack her NCBVXDDJ Pyiri. Time to pull that plug on grandma. That moment, hopefully more than one, but especially the first one, when you're reading a fanfic and a character says something they never ever said in canon, but you can hear it crystal clear in their voice in your head, when it hits so spot on in word use and syntax and characterization that you feel like you heard them say it, like it could have come straight from their mouth in canon even though it didn't, and you know this one's gonna be good. I love and appreciate every single person in the notes that mentioned their favorite author who does this for them, and I hope they see you saying so and have a really nice night because of it. Killed a spider and now I feel bad. Give birth to a spider to make up for it. Why did I say that? Why did you say that? Okay, so it takes 9 months to make a baby human. That's about 3 kilograms. A baby spider, by contrast, weighs about 1 milligram, roughly 3 million times lighter. So, you could give birth to a healthy baby spider in about 8 seconds. Like it's not a big inconvenience. Tumblr user Saturnine Powerbomb is on the other side of the cave, churning out spiders as fast as George can shovel them into his mouth. This is one of those posts where it needs a content warning. But, what? Not to be boring, but I like when evil characters, well, not become redeemed, more like they become domesticated. It's just delightful when like an evil monstrous little bastard man goes from committing murder to getting mad someone misplaced their Costco card or left the jar of mayo on the counter all day. MMMMM. Also when they are like half domesticated, or whatever it was we did to cats, like they are on your team but barely, and they don't really get why murder isn't the easiest solution. I just needed to preserve these tags, for reasons. Peak character development yay. Love it when straight people call me a slut, like okay, thanks for admitting I get more pussy than you Shrexless beach. I have no freaking idea what to do with my Animal Crossing island, prison colony. Finally that Friker is behind bars. Laying an egg hard and loud. Will the person who tagged this, Stephen Colbert, please approach the bench? Evil by Shrekshell Shreks with my evil by Shrekshell boyfriend. Evil by Shrekshell Shreks with my evil by Shrekshell girlfriend. If you see an NFT on Twitter, literally the only valid response is, I want this in a t-shirt. Late stage capitalism versus late stage capitalism go. Crucified Barbie Dark, $250. Etsy, custom personalized, $6,999. eBay, Mitchell Jackson, $13,999. Etsy, Barbie and the Passion of the Christ. Sorry Haxxy, I'm just so obsessed with this. Normalize non-binary people killing and maiming. Whoever tagged this as Manfred von Karma, I would love to study you. Amber Gris is the female loser we've been waiting for. We needed a girl boss who can't girl boss for crap. I've only listened to a little bit, but yes, love her. I love her. Love that for her. Yes, queen, give us nothing. Obsessed with her. And I love her. Love her, she's so bad at everything. What a bad bitch. Well, my sister just made the pressure cooker explode. This feels like a metaphor. There's onions on the wall. The ninja looking at the other Cartoon Network shows being taken over while being safe because they belong to another studio. Do you see this crap, Cole? Bruce, did you buy the eggs like I asked? Damina, I found a much better alternative. Bruce, Damien, what did you? Damien, holding up a chicken. Father, meet Carl. Ask not for whom the court jester jingles, he jingles for thee. A shepherd who is also a werewolf growls at a wolf stalking a lamb. Shorn sheep wearing werewolf fleece to keep predators away. The herd howls with the shepherd on full moons. Woo-ba-a abu-ba-a. Whenever the werewolf awakes after a full moon, nude in human form, their sheep surround them to give the shepherd some modesty. Even when they wake up on a church roof, the sheep somehow made their way up there too. Werewolf in shepherd's clothing. Evil books to frick up your kid. Nobody poops but you. Okay, so like tag game. I want legit answers here, not oh I die because I suck really fast or something awesome answers, but like if you were part of the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny, how far do you think you'd get? I think I'd get at least past Chuck Norris. Mr. Rogers would decapitate me for betrayal, murdering my friends. I don't know enough to respond, but I want my followers to see so they can answer. Tip, spice up your panic attack with a harmonica. I laughed way too hard on this. Dude, I just had the best panic attack, me, after trying this tip. I'm still haunted by the day when I liked 520 monkey pages on Facebook because I liked monkeys. When I was 10 years old, I'll just be minding my business scrolling through the wall of old high school strangers when suddenly there will be an OOOOOAHR post out of nowhere. It's traumatizing and I've already filed a lawsuit against myself. Do you think Adam and Jamie ever explored each other's bodies? Plausible. Guys, does Jason have his belly button? Does Raz have his belly button? Had anyone who swam in the Jesus juice kept their belly button? Shouldn't they no longer have their belly button? Okay, here's why. Belly buttons are technically scars, and the Lazarus pit heals everything. Even Jason said, when he left the pit all his scars were gone. Does that include the man's belly button? I need answers, people. What are the troops gonna fight for, now that oil is worthless? The hand of the fairest maiden in the land. Walking in on dad trading stocks. Are you stocking the markets, dad? Wait, Goofy dies in Kingdom Hearts. Goofy dies. What the? He doesn't die. He just gets knocked out. Then I'll kill him myself. Rah. Wait. Wrong fictional cartoon dog. He's a dog. Dandelions symbolize everything I want to be in life. Fluffy and dead with a gust of wind. Unapologetic. Hard to kill. Feral. Filled with sunlight. Bright. Beautiful in a way that the conventional and controlling hate, but cannot ever fully destroy. Stubborn happy bastardus. Friends with bees. Highly disapproving of lawns. Full of wishes that will be carried far after I die. Idea, scene with two characters eagerly stripping each other, clearly about to bone, but they keep getting interrupted by finding carefully concealed weapons in each other's clothing, so they keep just unholstering, revealing, and unstrapping increasingly ludicrous amounts of hidden guns and knives as the clothes come off, and it's low-key killing the mood a little. Alternative idea, it's not killing the mood at all. You're right and I'm a fool. I could feel the Christmas noose beginning to tighten me when it's one day after Halloween and the capitalists are already blasting the Christmas sale commercials. We're all vaxxed. The Teletubbies feared COVID-19. This proves that they are mortal. The beasts can be killed. Tubby hot summer. Fool that you are, you forget that you too are mortal. The elephant dies as surely as the ant, but one exists on a scale beyond the other's comprehension. The ant can bite and sting for days, yet its greatest victory can only be to be noticed, and in being so, crushed beneath the magnitude of its foe's attention. Do you dare draw their gaze and risk that fate? Being a millennial is getting buyer's remorse over a $3.83 pack of Oreos. This is genuinely hilarious but freaking terrible. YouTube needs a "never recommend this or anything remotely like this to me ever again" button. All vampires are gay. LGBT actually stands for let's go bite throats, and the Q means queen. Guys, if you spend 5 whole seconds switching from this app to a web browser and searching Tumblr sale, or even me to purchase is Tumblr, you can see this is fake. Are you really telling Tumblr users to fact check? That's way too much. You degenerates. Sonalizes bestiality, me, upon seeing that those same people go on about how they had a crush on Sonic, Shadow, Amy, Sally, etc. Interesting. Being single is like, it's just you and your bottle of water.